my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, Mzansi, welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Yes, Wednesday is definitely going to be feeding our bellies, but also feeding us with a big dose of inspiration. And especially when we talk about these next two souls that are joining us on the couch. But let's talk about this event. We're talking about the Kimberly Diamond Cup. It's the Grand Slam. It recently took place at the Hout Bay Skate Park, and it was a high-energy event showcasing South Africa's top skateboarding talent with creating some epic opportunities for our youth and development in this front. So joining us to chat about the impact and future of the event, we've got Kimberly Diamond Cup ambassador and a big friend of ours that's been inspiring us all season long, Jean-Marc Johannes in the building, as well as a representative from this incredible event, Chantal Engelbrecht. So to the both of you, thank you for being here. This is absolutely incredible course. How are we doing?
No, we're awesome.
Yeah?
It's a bit early, but we're awesome.
I must say thank you for waking up early and looking this good for live TV. But this is an incredible day that took place, right? So Hout Bay must have had what we've just mentioned, cheers, vibes, a whole lot of action. What stood out for both of you with regards to the event? You were obviously both there, right?
Yes.
Talk to me about it. What went down? How did it look? What was the showcase like? Are you proud of it?
No, we loved it. And
Yeah.
I mean, Hout Bay is probably one of the most beautiful skate parks that you can find in South Africa, just because of like the scenery. And it's just a really cool like setup. Like, you know, it's got the soccer field and then you've got, it's just beautiful.
I was going to say, I drove past the other day just showcasing it off to a buddy of mine from overseas,
Yeah.
showcasing the area, and I had to show him the polarity of it. But he was so impressed by how every kid out there on the weekend was utilizing those facilities.
And they were.
And a couple of years ago, there wasn't an option. They would be in the sticks, in the favelas, looking for other opportunities. Guys, girls, everybody's getting involved. So my heart is smiling here, guys.
It was
No.
awesome. It was absolutely awesome. I mean, Cape Town delivered, as you know, as always in any skateboarding event. And I mean, just the opportunity for those kids, you know, bringing KDC to that skate park, it's amazing. And you could see the energy that they had. They've been waiting for this opportunity. It was
And I'm
awesome.
sure, Mark, you feel that energy when the kids look at you and they
Definitely.
probably just drop their jaw like, oh, how did he do that? He's flying in the... You know what I mean? The tricks that you must pull off. I would
Yes,
probably
yes.
still be inspired to this day, and I absolutely am. But how does this, along with your involvement of an event like this and the growth of it, showcase some of the involvement with regards to its impact in the community? Are you seeing the growth? Are you seeing the kids getting more involved? Are you seeing a change on the ground?
Definitely.
We've literally just been speaking about that backstage.
Yeah.
And we were like, you know, from where we started and where we are today, you know, you see the youth, you see the youth development, you see the empowering factor of the skateboarding event. I mean, this is actually like, you know, it's an event that's basically brought to you by the Northern Cape government, and it's about tourism, it's about empowering youth. It's an economic driver, but more so than anything, it's about creating opportunities for our youth.
Definitely.
And then we have so many problems in South Africa. You
Sure,
need to
yeah.
create the opportunities for them to be in safe spaces, and that's currently what we are doing. And I think that's probably what we're most proud of.
And also an opportunity to use the energy for something positive, because you know what
Yes.
a lot of energy in a kid is about. It's chaos. It's hard to contain. So using it and fueling it in a way like this is so cool, because there's positive impact here, mental
Definitely.
stimulation, joining a crowd in a community, a group of friends as well.
100%.
Do you see a change in the community? Are you noticing that as well with regards to that impact, like kids changing so much?
Definitely. I mean, I think from as a skateboarder, KDC has been, you know, so impactful in South Africa, and I mean, this has nurtured me as an athlete, you know, to prepare for international events. And now we're seeing skateboarders in Hout Bay. The mindsets behind skateboarding is so much more different. The determination, the drive, they are there day in, day out, you know, just being on the board. So they, you know, obviously they're putting their energy into, you know, what they want to see and where they want to see themselves in the future, definitely.
And again, I've highlighted the fact that it's not just guys out on the skateboard. Chantal, how cool is it to see chicks out there and young girls also doing the things, like being a part of it?
So we have like Boipelo, who is one of our skaters that has actually grown. I mean, this kid...
What,
I have
like
a
through your
photo-
systems?
Yes,
Oh,
we actually have a photo of her when she was 7 and she was walking into the park. So you need to understand, this kid is like, she's short, right? And then you see her with this big board and she's like walking into the park. And she's grown with KDC from the age of 7. And she's the skater that's actually been, the female skater that's been to the Olympics twice. In actual fact, she's still the only black female skater that has been in the Olympics.
Wow.
So yeah, so
Okay.
we have those kind of
bar's
people.
been
We
set,
have Jean-Marc, you know, we've got Brad Bailey. We've just got amazing people that are just coming up through the ranks, and they're getting the opportunities to go overseas and compete internationally. Those are the things that KDC is doing. You know what I mean? And it's mind blowing watching it. You were asking me about the girl skate scene. It's not great in South Africa. There's a lot of work to be done. But just seeing, you know, every time we do an event, we actually sit there and we go, okay, how can we make this better? What do we need to do as the KDC to actually grow like the ladies into the sport? So we've actually been doing like girl skate programs at the Kimberly skate park.
That's dope.
And it's the most awesome thing because they do skating and Jean-Marc and them are all involved and they're helping to coach the girls. And we had 50 at the last one, which is amazing.
Jeez, nice.
To get 50 girls at the skate park. But the skate park in Kimberley, we created as a safe space. So it's drug-free, it's alcohol-free, there's security there, it's like 24-hour security, it's open until 10 o'clock at night. It's a safe space for kids to come to and come and skate, enjoy themselves, and know that, you know, they have somewhere to go to.
This is incredible. Well, thank you for creating this space. It's much needed. And I'm sure, as you've mentioned, the kids are just loving it too.
Always,
Jean-Marc, obviously,
always.
speaking of inspiration, you were talking to me about how you've done some incredible things. Qualified for the World Series, which is that
Battle
grand
of
finale.
Champions.
Yeah, Japan. I mean, sorry, China.
China.
So that's
Yes.
insane. Is this the board that you'd use for competition like that?
This would be the board I use, definitely. The same size. Yeah, this is my competitive like setup. Just the size of the board is size 8. You know, this is like standard size. A little bit small for some of the guys. They usually go for bigger boards, but this is the board I'll be using now in the Grand Slam as well, and definitely in China next year. I mean,
Oh, man.
And I mean, it just shows that speaking in KDC, I mean, I've been competing in the series for so long. It's one of those things that kind of nurtured me as a skateboarder, and for me to kind of become a better contest skateboarder. You know, you kind of learn through your mistakes. You know, you learn through what you did right in the competition, and over time.
So
you
a
progress.
space for you to learn, to grow, to figure out
Definitely.
things, to attempt new tricks, and
Definitely, and
Oh,
I mean
man.
that has been. I mean that shows just the opportunity, and I mean me going into Battle of Champions next year. There's definitely going to be tricks I'm going to be using in that competition
Yeah.
that I've learned through these contests. So it just shows how it kind of comes full circle, and also going back to China where it all began for me. Winning the first event over there. And now going to China again. So it's,
what a moment,
I'm
man. But
excited.
listen, we've got G-Man standing by. He's been eyeing this board of yours, and I think
Yep.
he's also been eyeing your ankle. He's been eyeing your ankles, saying these are probably the hottest ankles in the country. So we thought, let's put these ankles to the test. I hope you warmed it up. G-Man standing by just to see how you can move
All
and
right.
see what a champion looks like, because you are exactly that, not just for our
you.
country, but almost for the globe soon, man. And
Oh, man, I'll do
yeah,
my
let's
best.
show some of those skills right now.
Definitely.